Welcome back to my videos. So today I want to give my thoughts on role models. So I've been thinking a lot because about this because often we give like one can say or parents, older people kind of give role s- role models, in this case celebrities, and how they act and behave, kind of a bad rap for being awful role models, and not to deny it, but I also think that we have to kind of be honest about it, because we know like everyone who has, I will believe everyone who has grown up will get a role model. Like everyone has had in some way or capacity a role, maybe not a celebrity, but someone they looked up to. So when we know that and we see kids, children grow up and get these role models, then should we learn them how to learn from the role models? Because like at the end of the day, we all know they will probably get a role model, they will look up to somebody, and you will kind of mimic, because that's of course what you do. Like you mimic your role models in behavior, in the enclosed and everything, and especially like today with social media, it's way easier to mimic your role model and look up to somebody who's not there, because you can kind of get close to them by social media, even though you're not really close to them, but you can, yeah, you can follow people and kind of follow part of their life. But yeah, the idea kind of is, so this is one thing probably not many know, but when we are born, like as a baby, like we don't, our brain is completely empty, and the way we actually learn things is by mimicking other people. So it's just what our brain is designed to. So it's like it's nothing like we can do about it, and that's, and when we mimic people, like we see the, we will of course mimic our role models, those we look up to, like that we see something in them that we kind of inspire. And that's a kind of a saying, I think is it in psychology, that you are the, so you are the average of the five people you are spending most time with. So let's try to play with that for a minute. Like if you see friend groups, you will can be 100 mostly certain that they in some way have one thing, like one thing in common, because like we all want people with the same interests as ours, and they will most likely look the same, like the way, with their clothes, the way they speak, the way they behave, they will more or less like look the same, and they will not look 100% the same because they will spend time with other people. Of course, parents will have a big influence on you. But then when it comes to role models, even though they're maybe not there, but we have all the social media, so we can see, and videos, so we can see through pictures what they wear, through videos how do they behave, how do they speak, and we start like mimic these things. So the more time we are exposing ourselves to our role model, the more like they influence how we behave, how what we wear of clothes and everything. So going back to like that, we know it will happen that we will get role models and we will try to do the same things as our role models. So why do we not do more like about both learning people, how do you learn from other people, and try to avoid what I can say the bad things, because like let's be real, like we all have some good things and bad things. So how can we? So you have to learn your kid how they learn from the role model they have, and just take all the good and leave the bad. And I kind of been thinking that we should probably have more than one role models. So because our role models is not the best in all aspects, then we should have more role models to kind of add up for these different things. So you want a role model that is one that is very good, maybe that has a great style. Then you want maybe one who's have extremely good charisma and confidence in himself. And then you may, let's just say you have a third, um, which has some very good moral principles they work from, that you want to, that you kind of look up to. So in that way, like you can, if you more like conscious focus on it, like so when you see this person in the middle here with the good morals, that is the only thing you see. So it's like the only thing you focus on, and you have to constantly. So every time you go in, then you constantly, okay, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking. Not say, but you literally consciously look for that, looking to find the good moral. So it's become the only thing you see. Because in that way, if you go back to the, let's say that it's true that you are the areas of the five people you spend most time with, then you have three more role models that are shaping three different things to you, which they average in out. And you can avoid probably get some of their bad behaviors. So by having multiple role models, you kind of more like you even it out, so you don't go like this. So you're getting very good style, but you are actually a piece of shit because your role model is probably a piece of shit. But it will be even more. You will get like more close up because, or you will more combat the bad things because you have like multiple people to influence you in different aspects. And I think that's kind of the key, that you kind of just need to understand that our brain is working on mimicking other people. So how can we find the five best people to be most exposed to? So you get, and then focus on the good things from each people, what you want to get from it, and then let that behavior try to get into you, so you start mimicking it. I think when you understand that, and if you can teach a kid that way of thinking and do that, then So you set them up for a very good path in order to how they deal with the role models. Because, for example, for me, so I did this when I tried to more build my character. So there's a guy called David Goggins. He got insane amount discipline. So I tried to get myself more exposed to him. So and on the side, I tried to develop my my discipline through other things. And I think it really helped me to kind of get through it and start getting very disciplined with it, everything I did. But at the same time, I was also looking at a guy called Jago, who has this extreme ownership that you just take responsible for everything. And I try to listen a bit more to him and get more exposed and just start taking more responsible. And I actually think it, for me, it, by doing that, like it gave me way more freedom in terms of that when I make a decision, I just did it. It didn't matter, I just did it. If I say I want to do it, I just did it. And I got, by taking the responsible of things, even though it wasn't my fault, but just the fact that you were just looking at, okay, what could I do different here? What could I do better? Then I got kind of way more control of everything. And it's kind of let me with the choice and not let the choice and not let other people kind of have the choice of what should happen to me and what I should do. So it was my decision all the way through and kind of give me way more control of my life. But also like, yeah, in terms of role models, like I really kind of like, for example, Kevin Hart, for the fact that just the way he thinks about the why should you not be able to do it? Why not? You haven't tried. Why why should you not do it? Just just fucking do it. And also the fact that just stepping up and just say, okay, I fucked up here, because that has been a very hard thing for me to do sometimes, to just say, okay, I fucked up. I fucked up, and I'm sorry for that. Um, so I think having that for me has been very good. And then I have more. You can probably say one more controversial role model, but I really kind of like the way Chris Brown he kind of present himself with clothes, because he's just look like it doesn't matter what he wears. He just look like someone who has extreme amount of confidence in their clothes and just kill it every time. And I just so every time I kind of see Chris Brown, is that what I'm seeing? I see someone who just owns it in whatever clothes he's wearing. So so that's kind of the whole like point of it, that you want to have these has multiple role models in all different aspects on where you want to go, because then you can outline or flatline some of the bad things, and you get this more rounded influence on you, instead of like you get one good thing and then you have all the bad things. And I think we should be better in general to try try to kind of figure out how can I teach a kid how to learn from a role model, because it's very you have to be very conscious about what you are actually looking for in that person to mimic. and then you have to really focus on that specific thing. But yeah, that was it. That was it. What I have. Please, if you like the video, hit the like, thumbs up. Please subscribe and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, do you think it is all on just the role models, or do you also see it's kind of a mix that the parent actually should step in and try to learn the kid or the child about how to learn from the model? And do you think we should have one or various models? Let me know in the comment section, and see you next time. Peace!